Hey everybody, today we're taking one of these and making these. Stick around. Tick, 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 boom. Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. Appreciate you being here as always. Hey, you know, if you're anything like me, you've got way too many keys. I got more keys than a high school janitor. So I decided to do something with them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go step by step and show you how to make the keys into broadhead arrows, or in another case, we can also make fids or awls out of them that you can use to do any type of bushcrafting. Now, and then we're going to go into the outside and I'm going to show you how to use them when I get out to the property later on. So without any further ado, let's get over to the workbench, get some safety glasses on, and get to work. So these are the blanks that I'm going to be dealing with. That kind and this kind. Now both of them can be used to make arrowheads or awls out of. And now these can also be used, or these can also be done out in the field with, let's say, a file or even a rock. But let's face it guys, that would take a very long time and it's kind of time consuming. So why wouldn't you just do it now? Throw it in a kit, and if you need it, you have it. You can put it on the back of a knife sheath with some duct tape. But let's get close up on the vise here and let's get cutting with the Dremel. I'm also going to show you how to do it with the bench grinder. Alright guys, so as you can see, this literally took less than a minute, and I put these extra cut marks into the keys. That way you have something to lash it to, something to give your cordage something to grip onto when you go to use these. So now we're going to go over to the bench grinder. We're going to even this up a little bit, sharpen it up, because as you can see it's still pretty thick. We want to kind of narrow that down, make it a sharp edge, and then we're going to be good to go. Alright guys, just that quick. You can see now it's got a bit of an edge to it and the point is much more defined. So we're going to set this aside. We're going to make a quick awl out of a key. Super simple. And then we're going to see you out at the property. Alright guys, so here the object is to make something like this. Look like something like this. And all that is making a point on it. And then you have an awl. So there you have it. Real quick, a way to make arrows and a way to make awls out of used up keys. Oh, let's go out to the property. We'll show you how to use the arrows, attach them to something. You can use them for frog gigs, a whole bunch of stuff. Let's go out and have some fun. All right, guys, thanks for joining me out here at the property. Real quick, I'm going to show you how to use those homemade broadheads And something about this size, it's about the size of my pinky. We're going to go ahead, splice it down the center, throw it in there, do a couple wraps on it, and then you're going to have basically a sharp pointy stick with a metal end at the end of it, which is always good. Alright guys, thanks for joining me once again this week. Just showed you real quick how I took some ordinary keys and a Dremel, even a bench grinder, and you can make some broadheads that you can carry with you just for survival purposes out into the field. That and a piece of stick like this, you can use these all over the place. You can use these as a fish gig, you can use them as survival bows, you could use them in your addle. You can use them in traps. You can use them all over. You're limited only by your imagination. Like, share, and subscribe this channel and this video if you find anything useful. And guys, look for me out on Instagram. That's bombproof_bushcraft, bombproof_bushcraft. You can find me on Facebook under bombproof bushcraft. You can also find me out there every Friday night. I do a live video feed on bushcraft survival, primitive skills, Mickey Wilson. It's a Facebook group. I talk about all kinds of stuff. So guys, I'm gonna head on out of here. I got a whole forest out here. I gotta cook some food up. I'm gonna have a good old time. So until next week, get out of the inside and into the outside. Take care. Have you ever had this happen to you before? You lock yourself out. You're miles from anybody who has a spare set. You are hopeless. Not anymore. Call Bombproof Bushcraft's Key Delivery Service. How does Bombproof Bushcraft Key Delivery Service set itself apart from other key delivery services? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's go behind the scenes and take a look. Your phone call starts it all. It is received by our friendly, smiling, helpful customer service representatives. They will take your info and send it to our highly competent key cutters that will cut your keys from blanks and send them to our key delivery experts. Using state-of-the-art GPS technology and tried and true methods that have stood the test of time, your key is sent speeding on its way to your location. Our recent upgrades in technology have allowed us to get your key to you in minutes, not hours. Other companies use old addle technology which doesn't have the range or accuracy that we possess. Speaking of accuracy, our fatalities are down to 5%, which is way better than our competitors. Finally, our customer support team will call you back confirming receipt of the key and make sure we have a satisfied customer. Hello? Yeah, I got the key. I got the key. Yeah, it hit me. No, missed the femoral. It's okay. I'm gonna live. It was through and through, clean. It was beautiful. Thank you for your prompt, excellent customer service. I give you 5 stars. We aim to please, but sometimes we hit you.